Good afternoon, passengers. This is the pre-boarding announcement. We are now inviting those passengers with small children and any passengers requiring special assistance to begin boarding at this time. Please have your boarding pass and identification ready. Regular boarding will begin in approximately 10 minutes time. Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ladies. Have a safe flight. Hi, Cap. The aircraft has been refueled. She is ready for you.
Thank you.
Let's start setting up. Okay.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes, you can start boarding.
Okay.
Thank you for waiting, ladies and gentlemen. We've invited first class, now we're inviting the executive platinum, emerald, sapphire, and ruby. If those boards are written on your boarding card, please come forward for boarding. Also, I'd like to invite group number 1. Please, ladies and gentlemen, have the boarding cards out available. Group 1 is now boarding. And now I'd like to invite group 2, rows 27 through 32, boarding groups 1 and 2 in first class. First class meetings with red lane, or executive platinum, emerald, sapphire, the main cabin TV with blue lane. And now we'll have group 3, that's rows 22 and higher. See the door here.
Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please. Welcome. Welcome aboard. May I see your boarding pass? Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Boarding pass, please. Boarding pass, please. Welcome. Welcome aboard. May I see boarding your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. May I see your boarding pass? Welcome aboard. Boarding pass, please. May I see your boarding pass? Welcome. Boarding pass, please. May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please. Welcome. Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome.
Let me close the
May I see your boarding pass?
Sir,
Boarding
be
pass,
careful.
please.
Please put your bag under the seat, please.
Welcome. Welcome aboard. May I see your
give me
boarding
a hand,
pass?
sir.
Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. May I see your pass, please? Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. May I see your boarding pass? Welcome aboard. Boarding pass, please. Your boarding pass. Welcome. Boarding pass, please.
Let me close the
May I see your
compartment.
boarding pass?
Sir,
Boarding
be
pass,
careful.
please. Welcome.
Please put your bag under the seat, please. Excuse me. Can you give me a hand, sir?
Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Welcome. Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please. Welcome. Welcome aboard.
Let me help you.
May I see your
Watch
boarding
your
pass?
hand.
Boarding pass,
Let me
please.
help find the empty
Welcome
compartment.
aboard. Welcome aboard.
Please go further down the aisle.
Boarding pass, please. Boarding
What's your
pass,
seat
please.
number?
Welcome. Welcome aboard.
Excuse me.
May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. May I see your boarding pass? Welcome aboard. Boarding pass, May I see your boarding pass? Welcome.
Please go further down the aisle. What's your seat number? Excuse me.
Let me close the compartment. Sir, be careful. Please put your bag under the seat, please. Excuse me. Can you give me a hand, sir? Thank you.
Let me help you. Watch your head, man. Let me help find the empty compartment.
Before start
Please
checklist,
go further down
cockpit
the
prep.
aisle.
Completed. Completed. Gear pins and covers. Remove.
seat number?
Signs.
Excuse me.
On and auto. Adheres. Nav. Fuel quantity. Set. Takeoff
Let me
data.
close the compartment.
Set. Barrel rep.
Sir, be careful.
3017. Set. 3017. Set. Down to the line.
Can you give me a hand, sir? Thank you.
Please go further down the aisle. What's your seat number?
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for
Excuse
you.
me.
Thanks.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard today.
Let me close the compartment. Sir, be careful. Please put your bag under the seat, please. Excuse me. Can you give me a hand, sir? Thank you.
How is the boarding process?
Almost done.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We will be ready shortly.
Okay, I will hold.
Hey guys, are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Cabin crew, please arm doors and cross-check.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is secured. All doors cross-checked. We're ready to go.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
Confirm all ground checks complete. We're cleared to pressurize the hydraulics.
All ground checks are complete and you are clear to pressurize the hydraulics.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Roger. Release the parking brakes,
Good
please.
afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. My
Parking
name is
brakes
Andy,
released.
and I'd like to
Pushback.
welcome you on board this flight. We expect the flight time to be as planned, and we're not anticipating any delays, so we hope to be up in the air to our cruising altitude in the next 15 minutes or so. The weather in general will be good during our flight. For now, though, if you could get yourself seated and secured, we can make our departure as soon as we complete the preparation. Thank you.
Now we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may
You are
experience
clear
turbulence.
behind and you can start
There are
your
several
engines
emergency
at your
exits on this
discretion.
aircraft, 2 forward, 2 aft, and 2
Below the
over
line.
each way.
Windows and doors.
Please take a few
Closed.
moments now
Closed.
to locate your
Beacon.
nearest exit.
On.
In some
Thrust
cases,
levers.
your nearest exit may be behind
Idle.
you.
Parking brake.
If we need to
Off.
evacuate
Before
the
start,
aircraft,
checklist complete.
floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by
Starting
moving the
engine
handle
2.
in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first, and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on
Starting
until a
engine
uniformed
1.
crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head, and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat, or between the
Pushback
armrests.
complete. Set parking brakes,
When
please.
instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch
Parking
and
brake
remove
set.
the vest.
Roger. Okay, the
Flip
tow
it
bar
over your
is
head.
disconnected and the
Pass
equipment
the
is
strap
clear.
around
We
your
will
waist
see
and
you on the
adjust at the
right-hand
front.
side with the
To
pin.
inflate the vest,
Thanks, and you
pull
can
firmly
disconnect
on the
and go
red
to hand
cord,
signals.
only when
Thanks.
leaving the
Have a good
aircraft.
flight. See you later.
If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. At this time, your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
Anti-ice.
The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen masks will appear.
Set. ECAM status. Checked. Pitch trim.
20% set.
Rudder trim.
0.
After start checklist complete.
The elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the ends. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold on to the straps located on the back. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or lavatory. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located above you. Thank you for your attention.
Taxi to and hold short runway 19er center using taxiway Charlie Zulu Alpha Yankee Zulu JBU 150.
Flight control check.
Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
V1 149 VR 153 V2 155
V1 149 VR 153 V2 155 ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff. No blue.
Down to the line.
Dallas Tower JBU 1506 at runway 19 center, ready for takeoff IFR to OHare.
JBU 1506 cleared for takeoff runway 19 center.
Cleared for takeoff runway 19 center, JBU 1506.
Below the line.
Cabin crew, be seated for takeoff. Takeoff runway.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Cabin crew.
Advised.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Pax.
On.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Ready.
Ready.
Take off. Man flex, SRS, runway, auto thrust blue.
Check. Thrust set. $100 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
AP1.
Check.
JBU 1506 contact the knowing departure on 125.05. JBU 1506 leave acknowledged.
Flap 0.
Speed checked. Flap 0.
JBU 1506 acknowledged. Last transmission.
After takeoff, climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Pax.
On.
Down to the line.
JBU 1506, did you hear my last transmission? JBU 1506, ISR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
JBU-1506 is at 8,900 feet climbing flight level 200.
JBU-1506 Potomac departure. Continue to Bucko as planned. Altimeter 29.902. JBU-1506 contact Washington Center on 120.65.
120.65 for JBU-1506. Washington Center JBU-1506 is climbing through 10,400 feet for flight level 200. JBU-1506 Washington Center, continue to Bucko as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are free to move about the cabin. However, please note that we do recommend you fasten your seatbelts at all times when you are seated in case of turbulence. Thank you.
Below the line.
Barrel ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff checklist complete.
You have control.
I have control.
106 is at flight level 225, climbing flight level 240. JBU 1506 Washington Center, continue to buckle as planned.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is your captain speaking. Just to let you know that we've reached our cruise level and we're not anticipating any major delays, so expect to arrive on time as planned. As the cabin crew make their way around the aircraft, please make sure the aisles are clear of any items, and I invite you to sit back, relax and enjoy the flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to serve meals and beverages menu choices. If you would like to purchase it, please notify our crew. Make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. There is also a catalog of items you could purchase. Please don't hesitate to contact our cabin crew. Thank you.
Landmark 6224 descend and maintain 17,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 17,000 feet, landmark 6224. Landmark 6224, contact Washington Center on 133.2. Going to 133.2, landmark 6224. JBU 1506, contact Washington Center on 128.6. Going to 128.6, JBU 1506. Washington Center, JBU 1506, flight level 240. JBU 1506, Washington Center, continue to buckle as planned. JBU 1506, contact Cleveland Center on 126.905. 126.905 for JBU 1506. Washington Center, Cleveland Center, JBU 1506, flight level 240. JBU 1506, Cleveland Center, continue to Louise as planned. Generic Kilo Romeo, contact Indianapolis Center on 125.55 flight. 125.55 for generic Kilo Romeo. JBU 1506, contact Cleveland Center on 120.4. Going to 120.4, JBU 1506. Cleveland Center, JBU 1506, flight level 240. JBU 1506, Cleveland Center, continue to Louise as planned.
November 5285, Echo flight level 210.
Generic November 5285 Echo, Indianapolis Center. Continue as planned. Solaris 7275, heavy contact, Cleveland Center, on 134.9er.
134.9er, Polaris 7275 heavy.
Indianapolis Center, generic Charlie, Golf Juliet Papa, X-ray 5,500 feet. Generic Charlie, Golf Juliet Papa, X-ray Indianapolis Center, continue as planned. Altimeter, 29.902. Generic Juliet Papa, X-ray contact, Cleveland Center, on 134.9er. Generic Juliet Papa, X-ray.
Indianapolis Center JBU 1506, flight level 240. JBU 1506, Indianapolis Center, continue as planned. JBU 1506, contact Indianapolis Center on 128.075. JBU 1506, did you copy? 128.075 for JBU 1506. Indianapolis Center JBU 1506, flight level 240. JBU 1506, Indianapolis Center, continue as planned.
so we are halfway, almost not halfway actually, 3/4 ways to Chicago. We are approaching the Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha. That's our, let me check that before Kudru. We're gonna start descent. So reaching Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha, we're gonna slow down the sim and we're gonna try to configure for descent. Okay, so we're entering the Chicago zone.
127.55 JBU,
airspace, I guess.
Chicago Center JBU 1506, flight level 240.
This one is pretty stable. Last time I was halfway, like reaching halfway, I always crashed to desktop. I did it twice. I don't know what happens. It just crashed to desktop, and you know, probably because I'm doing Simbrief, both of them. But yeah, this time I'm using internal flight simulator flight planner. Still, I'm assigned into different. I'm still being sent to. Okay, let's slow down. We almost reached Kudru. Okay, so let's.
JBU 1506 Chicago Center, continue to Kudru as planned.
Okay, let's request for descent.
JBU 1506, contact Chicago Center on 135.9.
Oh, come on.
135.9 JBU 1506.
Okay.
Chicago Center JBU 1506, flight level 240.
JBU 1506, Chicago Center, continue to Kudru as planned.
Okay, we are above Fort Wayne right now. Fort Wayne City, so we're gonna request to descend to, yeah, oh sorry, not yet, so I think I'm gonna hold that back. Gonna request the weather first to configure the at this, let's say we're at this Kilo Oscar Romeo Delta send. Okay, send. Let's wait for company message. I think by Kudru we're gonna descend anyway. So we'll see what that. Come on. Come on. Company message. Return. I think there will be at this. Oh, let's write it down. 29902. Okay, so that's standard. 220 7 knot 1 degree. Okay, let's do. Okay, I think we reached Kudru, and I think we're gonna descend to.
JBU 1506, contact Chicago Center on 119.85.
119.85 JBU 1506. Chicago Center JBU 1506, flight level 240.
JBU 1506, Chicago Center, continue as planned.
I think we're gonna decrease altitude to 10,000. Okay. Sorry. Decrease.
JBU 1506, contact Chicago
Come
Center
on.
on 135.9.
135.9 for JBU 1506. Chicago Center JBU 1506 flight level 240.
JBU 1506 Chicago Center. Continue as planned.
Let's decrease altitude.
Chicago Center JBU 1506. Request 14,000 feet.
JBU 1506 descend and maintain 14,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We will shortly be starting our descent to our destination. At the moment, the cabin crew will start preparing for our arrival. If you could make sure all aisles are clear for the cabin crew as they start making their way around the aircraft, it would be most appreciated. Thank you.
Temperature is 1 degree. Wind is 220. /7 knot. Okay, transition is 18000 in MDA. Let's see. Approach to L28R. Come on. 28R. Where's decisions? I think the minimum decision is, how come it's so low? It's actually very low, 161. Okay.
JBU 1506, please expedite your descent to 14,000 feet.
Okay, I'm descending quickly. How come it's so slow? Gonna request another descent to already to 5,000 minus 5,000.
Chicago Center JBU 1506. Request 9,000 feet.
JBU 1506 descend and maintain 14,000 feet. Expect 9,000 feet.
So we are direct to Fogler, which is actually that would be 9,000 to MOTT. So I think it's by Fogler. Yeah, probably we are going to 9,000. Okay, this one correct. Okay, I think yes, Fogler 49 nautical miles to MOTT 9,000. So it's going to be hopefully
I have control.
You have control.
to 3,000, so should be okay. 10,000, yep. 30 miles with 1,500 feet per minute descent. So this one should be okay.
Cabin crew, prepare for arrival.
So that is, we already see the Chicken Lake.
Climb and maintain flight level 200. Expect ILS runway at 28 right approach via VOTLR transition. Cleared to VOTLR.
UTLR? No way you're gonna climb to 20,000, that's the wrong one. Well, sometimes, yeah. Yeah, forget about that things.
Altimeter 29.902.
Climb and maintain flight level 200. Expect ILS runway 28 right
My
approach
God.
by VOG or transition for the
That's the wrong one.
JBU 1506.
So forget about that. I'm going still to descend to Fogler to 9,000 feet. So that's our approach. Yep, so by mod we are at 9,000, so actually below that anyway. So we're close now. We are already around South Bend area, North Liberty, above North Liberty. We are going to soon pass over Michigan City. That will be our entrance to the lake, and then by then it will be probably already reaching Fogler. Yeah, that's the Fogler. We need to set 29992. There was a standard QNH seems to be 29992. This is also 29992. Okay, 29992. Still have 30 knots, but we want to make it faster because we're gonna slow down to we need to slow down the aircraft until around 250. So let's put 250 now, and we slow down. We still have 30 feet, so I want to arrive early to 9,000, so yeah. I put up a speed brake just to slow down the aircraft a bit to 250. I don't want to overspeed when we enter Fogler. I don't know how ATC work. I think that's the wrong one. Anyway.
Two 992 set 2992 set passing 14,300. Now, check.
Still trying to slow down the aircraft and trying to reach 13,000 feet. Sorry, 9,000 feet. Come on.
Chicago Center JBU 1506 requesting vector to next waypoint.
JBU 1506 continue to the LGLR turning and following heading train 20.
I know by Fogler they want us to go to 9,000 from 20,000. That would be stupid, you know. And we're gonna have to circle back and going back again. Yeah. Anyway. So we'll stick with this descent to 9,000 by Fogler. We're probably gonna reach it early. We'll see about that. So yeah, I need to put a brake here. Seems to be like it was speeding up again. Okay, we are above New Buffalo. That's the city, I guess. That's the Fogler. Okay, let's been dispatched to another one.
127.55 for JBU 1506.
Okay.
Chicago Center JBU 1506 is at 11,500 feet climbing flight level 200.
No way.
JBU 1506 Chicago Center, continue to Mach 4 as planned. Altimeter 29.
So 20 miles from now.
November 9er 766 Charlie, Chicago Center, continue as planned. Altimeter
Okay, so we are trying to be ready for
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelts as soon as possible. Thank you.
okay, speed brake off. I think we are almost 9,000 anyway, so going to pretty so we're gonna further slowing down before we enter Vogler. So now we're almost like above New Buffalo.
JBU 1506, please expedite your climb to flight level 200.
I have to disobey the ATC command to 200 because after Vogler we only have few miles to go and we have to descend from 200 to 9,000 feet. That is ridiculous. And I have to turn around again, you know, in circles to descend, you know. Don't want to do it. There's a bug, I guess, in the flight plan. I saw, flight level 200 being inputted, I guess, but I cannot change it, so it's okay. So I just need to keep on ascending to Vogler. We are only 10 miles from now, 13 miles actually, and we will configure for flap 1. I think let's do flap 1. So after this is going to be quick because over there is Chicago. It's nice sunset view of the city.
JBU 1506, please expedite your climb to flight level 200.
No way, man. That is the strangest command that I've ever received, you know. So let's speed up a bit so we can reach Vogler faster because I don't want to. This. That's why it's so low. I probably decelerate the sim just now, so that's why it's taking so long to reach some points. That's not correct. So this. Okay, so. So let's configure
approach checklist. Briefing. Confirmed. ECAM status. Checked. Aero ref. 2992. Set. 2992. Set. Minimum.
Set.
Set. Set. Engine mode selector. Normal. Approach checklist complete.
Okay, I did already. You see, bloody hell! If I go there, 200 flight level will be like impossible.
132.054 generic Zulu Bravo Mike.
Okay, flap 1.
Flaps 1. Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Chicago Center, generic November 09er 810, 6,500 feet.
Airbus 05 Charlie, contact Chicago Center
Okay,
on 135
let's switch on the.
Generic November 09er 81 Sierra, Chicago Center, continue as planned.
I think we're gonna enter on the mod. Yeah, by mod we're gonna detect the ILS.
Chicago Center, generic November 9er 809er.
Let me check.
710,500 feet.
Yep, 110.
Generic November 9er 809er 7 Chicago Center, continue as planned.
Come on.
Altimeter 29er.9er 2.
111. Yes, correct. That's the ILS frequency is correct.
Southbound approach on 118.55.
Generic 097. Chicago Center, generic November 9er 809er 710,500 feet.
Generic November 9er 809er 7 Chicago Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29er.9er 2. Generic 9er 6 uniform, contact Chicago Center on 120.35. Chicago Center, Airbus November 19er 05 Charlie, flight level 280. Airbus November 19er 05 Charlie, Chicago Center, continue as planned. Generic 81 Sierra, contact South Bend approach on 124.1. Generic 09er 7, contact South Bend approach on 118.55.
124.1 generic 81 Sierra. Going to 118.55 generic 097. Going to 120.35 generic 906 uniform.
JBO 1506 traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at 6,000 feet generic. Report them in sight. Generic 66 Charlie traffic is 3 o'clock, 4 miles at 9,000 feet Airbus A20S. Report them in sight.
JBU 1506, have the traffic.
Generic 66 Charlie traffic in sight. Chicago Center, generic November 9er 809er 710,500.
Flaps 2. Speed checked.
Generic November 9er 809er
Flaps 2.
Chicago Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29er.
Okay, LS on.
1506 descent and maintain 8,000 feet.
Okay, 8,000 feet confirmed.
Generic 09er 7, contact South Bend approach on 118.55.
Let's put the localizer on. Okay, because yep. Oh, what was the damn it, what's the matter with this?
Airbus 05 Charlie, contact Chicago Center on 135.9er.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet JBU 1506.
Oh, come on, man, this is really stupid. Okay. No, I'm circling back.
Chicago Center, generic November 9er, 809er, 710,500 feet.
Oh, come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I need to circle back anyway.
JBU 1506, did you hear my last transmission?
120.35 for JBU 1506.
I don't know what's happened with that. Something wrong with the localizers and they capture it.
Generic 6 Charlie, contact Chicago Center on 120.35.
Generic 66 Charlie.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Okay. I need to...
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Okay. Catching up the glide slope again, almost late. I don't know what's happened with the... Sometimes the localizer going haywire, you know, crazy stuff, so... Not sure about that. So I need to add a speed brake first. So it will catch up with the localizer. Okay, glide slope green, alive, localizer alive of course, but we're still a bit off a bit, I guess. Yeah, but I think it's trying to align it. Should be okay.
Flaps full.
Speed checked.
Flaps full.
Cabin crew, be seated for landing.
slightly below, so I don't know if we can try to, yeah. Come on, catch up the glide slope again. Come on, catch up again.
Generic 0907 contact south bend approach on 132.05.
I'm resetting the glide, the approach just now. Come on, green. Yep, green, good.
132.05 for generic 0907.
So if you have something stupid happens in the autopilot, you better turn it off and turn it on again. We hope that it will catch up.
Chicago Center, generic November 9er, 809er, 710,500 feet.
Generic November 9er 809er 7 Chicago Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29er.9er2. Generic 09er 7 contact south bend approach on 132.05.
Yeah, it's again too low again, I don't know why.
Going to 132.05 generic 0907.
Okay.
Chicago Center, generic November 9er, 809er, 710,500 feet.
Generic November 9er 809er 7 Chicago Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29er.9er2. Generic 09er 7 contact
Hello.
south bend approach on 132.05.
Trim arm.
Checked.
Generic 0907.
Yeah, approach is off again. Come on.
200 feet, descending 2,600 feet.
Generic November 6419er to Chicago Center, continue as planned.
I think it's like drifting a bit, you know? I don't know why. Like it's drifting.
Chicago Center, generic November 9er, 809er, 710,500 feet.
Generic November 9er 809er 7 Chicago Center, continue as planned. Altimeter
Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Low.
ECAM memo.
Landing. No blue.
Landing checklist complete.
Generic 09er 7 contact south bend approach on 132.05.
for generic 0907.
Checked.
Chicago Center, generic November 9er, 809er, 710,500 feet.
Generic November 9er, 809er, 7 Chicago Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 9er.9er2.
Continue.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
Chicago ground JBU 1506 taxi to the gate.
JBU 1506 taxi to gate Charlie 2 Tree via taxiway November 1 November Kilo Tree Kilo Alpha Niner Alpha Alpha 8.
Taxiing to gate Charlie 2 Tree via taxiway November 1 November Kilo Tree Kilo Alpha Niner Alpha Alpha 8 JBU 1506.
After landing checklist.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Spoilers.
Disarm.
APU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross-check.
Taxi light off.
On. Engines.
Off.
Seatbelts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Set.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and shocks.
On and in.
Parking checklist complete.
Thank you, ma'am. See you again. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Again. See you again. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Secure the aircraft, please.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. See you again. See you again. Thank you. Thank you, sir. See you again. See you again. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. See you, sir. Thank you. See you. Thank you. Thank you. See you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. See you. Thank you, ma'am. See you again.